Global food insecurity, escalated by the recent economic and financial crises, have created a wake-up call for the international community. On Wednesday, the UN convened a high-level meeting addressing excessive price volatility in food and related financial and commodity markets, brought about by a resolution unanimously adopted by the UN General Assembly, put forth by the government of the Dominican Republic.
We could say, without exaggeration, that in the last couple of years, food price increases have become a human tragedy of enormous proportions. It has sparked, in different regions of the planet, a lack of hope, apprehension, and fear.
In General Assembly Resolution 66-188 recognized the need to improve the adequate regulation, functioning, and transparency of financial and commodity markets in order to address commodity price volatility.
Global food prices spiked in 2007-2008, causing a doubling in commodity prices, topping the number of hungry people around the world to 1 billion and sparking riots on the streets, thereby worsening global insecurity. The second price hike of 2010-2011 worsened matters along with the compounding threats of climate change. Experts warned that financialization is at the heart of the issue of price speculation, essentially where financial leveraging overrides capital, creating a space for financial markets to dominate over traditional industry, or in this case, agricultural economics.
We are dealing, in a sense, with a moving target, which makes regulation all the more difficult because there will always be innovation to try to circumvent that regulation.
Of course, there are three areas that I think is quite feasible. First, working on information access to how the market functions. Secondly, on monitoring these markets. And thirdly, guaranteeing transparency. Now, when we talk about regulations, it's about exactly who are the participants in these markets. How can we somehow establish position limits to speculation on the financial markets and their impact on food production?
Under the resolution expounded by day-long expert-level discussions, there is an urgent and critical need for stricter laws from governments, stronger trading regulations, and greater transparency overall to overcome what economists call largely unregulated over-the-counter derivatives trading that dominates both financial and commodity markets.
There has been an increase in hunger. There has been an increase in extreme poverty. So at the end, we must take measures that are people-centered. And in that case, I think it's very clear that some actions, some measures need to be taken in order to control this situation.
Participants at this high-level meeting are calling for greater financial regulation to stop price speculation for financial gain, which has and continues to affect the world's poorest and most vulnerable populations the hardest. Afaf Kanja for South South News, United Nations.